try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop one more time. And you know that I get better when I wanna get.
At the convergence of the Ohio Allegheny, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Jaden Reed to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. One snap in, and we have an injury timeout. Looks like they may be without a member of their secondary for at least a little bit as he gets worked on. So first down from the 41. Goff off the play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Loss of 8 brings up 2nd and 18 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. And second down only works out 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. His work begins at the 31. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That is Tyler Loop now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
20.
They start the drive with Hall. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action here with Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, Goff. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
80. Now you won.
They'll go for it. Goff. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jack Sawyer working hard and making the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Cut near the goal line. And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Cut. Value 3. 180. Hey, Tom.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw from Goff. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
White 20.
Off play action. Goff. Going deep here for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
Second and 10.
On the counter, Hall. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. Third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
third and a lone yard coming up.
Cut. Turbo, set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one nabbed by Warren. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Going after open good from Boswell. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's at about a yard short. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chain. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Steelers 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Right 20. What's that?
Hall running between the tackles. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap here to go. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's got it, complete to Reed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and the Steelers have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
They go play action with Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap against the Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Hall once more. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively if you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And he's brought down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. That's caught at the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lead by 14. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. Maverick.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go.
Got 2 for 1.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Able to hit home, complete. The ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what, this game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. On first down, it's gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Like 20.
Now gone. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
13
Hold
yards
on.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Goff on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lamar out of the pistol. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens go up by 19. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking for Pittman, but it's intercepted. Roquan Smith, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. And they just managed to avoid ending the second with a turnover, as that play brings us to the half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Walker. Oh, the football's loose. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Off as they line this up, 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, here comes Hall. Still fighting forward. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it an 18-point game. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? He slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own
Pittsburgh
18-yard
offense
line.
to the line. Here's first and 10.
Tonight. White 20. That.
They run. Here's Hall. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Tonight. That.
They go right back to Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
That. White 20. That.
Off play action, Goff. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Home already.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. 180. That.
Goff to the air now. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
180. That.
Running this with Hall. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
At the 32-yard line. A
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
We go tonight. 180.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
4 now. We go tonight.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
It's lead downfield, and he's got it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they bring him down around the 34.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Nut.
They're gonna throw again. Goff. That finds Pittman, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hold on. Check.
Here's Hall. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Black 20.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
And the defender comes away with it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Complete, Derrick Henry. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put up even more points in a win.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 30.
All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This is Hall. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Goff on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing a 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On 1st down, Jackson has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens moments away from win number 12. Offense in position now, it's 1st and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Black 20.
From the gun, it's Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he goes, one final shot. He's got it complete to Reed. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win.